How to assist murder. The big bronze bell on Eiffel Tower rang to call it a day for the day's labor. The sweet golden rays of the sun stood flaming on the tower's wick before the sun and the sound of the bronze disappeared into the night. There, in the dirty squares of the city night, laid a wearied Jean Valjean holding his hunger from yesterday. When the morning came, Jean Valjean did not have enough light to walk up the road. He stumbled to walk, yet he was determined to pick a loaf of bread. Down the busy road to the baker, it was the butcher he crossed first. The meat blocked the butcher from seeing Jean. Or perhaps, if he wasn't the poor Jean, the butcher might have cared to look. Next came the florist, who was seen busy trimming the leaves. And so, on the potter, the cloth merchant, chemist, and the money trader, all found their well-timed excuse to avoid seeing Jean Valjean. When he did make it to Javert's bakery, he had 1/4 short for a loaf worth of franc. Javert neither allowed Jean to have what he could get for what he had, nor did he throw him out. Javert waited. The scent of the loaves boiled the hunger of Jean, and he lowered his 3 coins from a sack and dropped them on the desk. He then grabbed a loaf of bread and ran away. Jean couldn't make it much farther, but quickly collapsed, and it was the exact opportunity Javert waited to see happening. Javert had him taken for the trial and tied him to the pole of justice on the edge of a cliff. The trial began. Javert pleaded for the death penalty. "Death is too much for a loaf of bread," shouted the jury chief. "I call for a vote," said Javert. Another baker came forward and said, "Yea, for death." It was a busy day. None came forward to vote. Hunger was not a concern for Jean anymore. He was waiting to hear nay. The day appeared longer, but the evening came nonetheless. The jury said, 2 yea and 0 nays. Sentence him to death after the bell rings. The bakers were happy that never again would someone steal a loaf of bread. When the head of the jury left the pole of justice, he crossed the money trader, chemist, merchant, potter. They were all bewildered to learn that it was 2 yea against 0 nays. It was a busy day. The potter and the florist didn't go to settle Javert's plead, thinking that the merchant and the chemist would go settle. It was indeed a busy day for the chemist and the merchant as well. The score was 2 yea and 0 nays. The blood and death were indifferent to the butcher. The score 2 yea and 0 nays did not bring any empathy to him. The jury chief realized that the blood of Jean was not on Javert alone when he counted the potential nays. The flame on the tower's wick went down. The big bronze bell rang. At the end of the day, it was another day over.